Hi everyone, this is Get Ready With Me number 7. It's April 15th, 2024. One of my absolute best friends, if not the best friend. I couldn't say that because I have so many best friends, but the absolute inner circle. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, my dear friend. I'm gonna go visit him very soon. But first, I'm gonna... You know I love you beyond words. You're as close to me almost as my parents, as I were to my parents, and you know that. And there are some other friends like that too. And they know who they are. It's a pretty big crowd actually, the inner circle, as my point of view. Anyway, I deem as close to me as friends as I were to my parents. So happy birthday, my dear friend. I don't think he even knows I got this. It's one of the few I haven't told about this. Grave, so maybe not. Maybe just focus on celebrating him. Anyway, I said this is an entertainment channel. It will always be that. It will always focus on that. I won't go into daily politics, at least not too much or at all. But as we all know, there's a big war mood in the Middle East, and I can tell you, no one wants this war. Let me speak to the leaders of all those countries in the Middle East, and the leader probably of Russia and China. Let's see how long this stays up on TikTok now, because this is owned by China. Don't go into war, none of you. And if you're in war, draw back to your own lines. Realize that people wants to be free, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. You know that in the deep of your heart, especially when you risen to the top, as you have, the top leaders of Russia, China, and other non-democratic nations. Also, the democratic nations are pretty violent, as we know. Calm the fuck down, all of you. That goes even for USA, and I'm a big NATO believer for Sweden. Big. But doesn't matter. Calm the fuck down, all of you. I'm serious. We don't want this goddamn war anywhere. Not in the Middle East. Not in Europe. Not in Asia. Nowhere. The peoples don't want it. And those who want it, they're not thinking straight. Let all nations be free. Let all peoples be free. Leave all occupied territory. Just do it. Because history is not on your side. None of you. And you know it. So why keep on? Let all aid into Gaza as you can. Leave them be. Take out the terrorists. Great. But don't kill the population while you're at it. I'm serious about this. And so should you all be. I don't know what else to say. You all know the right thing to do. No more war. No more killing. No more killing of children. No more starvation of children. And also, all religions, all religious leaders, you need to realize this is 2024. Women are free. Even if you enslave them, women are free. They have always been free. It's you who have enslaved them. Some of you. Not all. Some. So, stop all this craziness and just let there be eternal world peace. Okay, so enough about that. Today I have an audition. I'm going to send in an audition tape for a commercial. I can't talk about these things, in detail because it's so hush-hush. But it's a commercial. It's a main character. The other one, I'm still waiting for a reply. Probably not going to happen. It's been over a week. They usually return pretty quickly when it's on, when you're moving further along in the process. The fun thing about that one was that it's when they approach you and I haven't even applied for it. That's fun. I love that. But I'll take them all seriously. I'll love it. I love every second of it. So I'm gonna do my utmost. This audition too. And we'll see what happens. So this is an entertainment channel, but I can't ignore, I'm a human being, I can't ignore what's happening in the world. That's why I spoke. But I spoke in pretty general terms. Well, I addressed some leaders directly, but I spoke in pretty general terms. And as general terms as it can be at this point. And also, you got to stop this madness, because now we're in a downward spiral towards World War III, and I don't want World War III. You don't want World War III. None of you leaders. I know that. I know how you think. I know how all of you think. You want to maximize your own power base, your own wealth. You don't give a fuck about the population. In those dictatorships, you may have some warped idea of how your nation should progress and its place in history, on the back of other nations, of course. And this goes for the Western world too. There's no angels in this world. There is Mother Teresa and the likes of Lady Diana and those, but there's few nations you can say, that's a angel nation for centuries. Some, of course, but not many. So realize it's 2024. No one wants this war or any war. We want peace. Then, of course, there's always people who want to push for aggression, but they're on the wrong side of history and on the wrong side of themselves, within themselves and in their absolute environment. Violence is not the answer. It's communication. Although everyone is rearming as crazy now. And I, of course, say Sweden must rearm too, because we can't stand there with no arms. But that's just madness, all of it. Why don't we just stop rearming everyone? Give peace a chance. John Lennon, probably one of the wisest that ever lived, alongside Yoko Ono, Lady Diana, Mother Teresa and the likes of them. By the way, my admiration for Lady Diana knows no limits. Every time I see a documentary of her, or one of those, I cry and I cry. She really, because since I grew up, so I saw most of the media about her, the main headlines. And I don't believe in any God, but if there is a God, that God sure works through Oprah Winfrey, Lady Diana, Mother Teresa. And I think Kelly Clarkson is on her way to become the new Oprah Winfrey, by the way. I admire her. I admire her voice. It's one of the greatest voices of all time. But she dwarfs her voice with her humanity. And she's on the track of being the next Oprah. Kelly Clarkson, I adore the ground you walk on. Your kindness, your spirit, dwarfs your a few times in a generation singing voice. Kelly Clarkson, oh my God, and all of you now, big names, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Lady Gaga, Adele, oh my God, so many of you that I admire. Take care.